How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? All right,
Dawand, what have these first few games been like for you playing right tackle?
cool. It's honestly just been a blessing, if I could say so. Just being able to play the opportunity and play for the Buckeyes every day and just step out there and play in the shoe and just represent everybody well. It's just an honor.
What are your maybe the biggest things you've had to learn going through these first few starts?
I'd just say just the tempo of it more so. I mean, I'm already kind of a conditioned guy, just like because I'm just playing from basketball and stuff like that. But I'll just say going tempo a lot and stuff like that. I mean, I get tired, but like it's nothing like I have to worry about and stuff like that. But that's like the only worry I would say that I had so far.
For you guys as an offensive line, just how do you feel like you guys have done for the first few games?
I think we did solid, honestly. Of course, we got some cracks, and we're trying to work on it every day. And that's y'all didn't get to see today, but I think we had a really nice practice and definitely helped us and pushed us in the right direction.
To see a guy like Travion have a game, 277 yards, how much pride does that give you guys to know that he's able to do that behind you guys?
I'd say it gives us a lot of momentum for sure. But I think we just need to keep going and keep building every week, no matter who it is, no matter who the opponent is. Just keep building and keep going on the opponent because it's going to show in the end.
Matthew Jones stepped in there and he started for you, or came in to play Munford in that game. Like, what is it like for you to see him come in and play that way?
It's nice for Matt just knowing him, like just being patient and always just staying the course. And never know with him, he's just gonna be thrown in there, right, left, center. It just don't matter. And I just love Matt. Of course, we got the same last name, but we're no relation. But he's always gonna step in there and do his job for sure for the Buckeyes. Matt's pretty quiet. I mean, he go in there and you don't really hear much from him, but you definitely see him on the field and on the film. You'll see him a couple of times. You get a lot of like crackback blocks and on guards, but you'll see it on film. You just be like, wow, like that's Matt. That's him speaking in his language. Yeah, I mean, just from what I seen, he loves cars. Coach Stud calls it the motorboat out there, but it goes pretty fast. His little car out there, but he knows everything you can think of about for cars. But that's all I know about Matt. That's all he knows is cars and tools. Yeah, and blocking people. I just say I seen him work all off season. Honestly, it started in the spring. It starts with everybody in the spring. It started with me. It started with Luke. It started with Paris. It started with the whole line. So for him, like it was no surprise. Like he was in the room more than me, the line room. And so for him to do that, I mean, I'm just not surprised, honestly. I mean, it just that's how we come from. Just next man up. Honestly, just the program is we come from the O-line group. Y'all seen last year when we went down with numbers. I was the next man up. Luke was the next man up. Max Ray, everybody was the next man up, and we went and got it done at Michigan State against with our twos. That's a tough question, but I'd say honestly, just we have a deep bond. Honest. So with us having that bond, it translates over to the field, and so with us off field having that bond and then having it on field, it really just helps us out because like me and Paris trust each other on B block that we're gonna get movement, and he gonna trust me. I'm gonna make the out call. So for us to have that off field bond, it helps us more on field than anything, honestly. He was pretty upset. I just had to tell him to keep his composure because, like, of course, I had two false starts, and all I had to do was keep my composure. Y'all see, I didn't overreact. I was very surprised that they called that, but I just told him as a kind of an older guy, you just gotta keep your composure and just keep your head up. Like, go to the next play. Like, that's all you got to worry about. He really don't say much. He just put the green dot on there and just be like, "Good job." But I try to more so focus on like the bad stuff I did, and more so stuff I need to work on, technique and stuff like that. But he gives us he gives us praise, but we try to focus more so on what we need to work on.
Had some success on the outside. What's it like when you do a new job and then you see somebody just going the distance back with your blocks?
This is what we train for. This is what we kind of practice for, honestly. Seeing him break through on my side, of course, and knowing I did my block and did my job. As we always put up before the game, do your job. And so me doing that, this is honestly a thrill.
Getting back to that Jones, do you understand the value in having a friend who knows how to do cars and fix cars? Do you understand?
I think I do, but I don't own a car. So, but if I ever get into car trouble, I know who to call. Honestly, Matt Jones for sure.
You mentioned looking back at the things you've done wrong. What are the things that you look at and say, I need to still do this better?
I say just pass blocking. Sometimes I can get a little bit out of control and stuff like that. I think I can just be a little bit more vertical in my sets and just be more patient, honestly. But I think more so just technique and run game and stuff like that. But just honestly, I just preach technique and just pass, run. It really don't matter. I'd say so. I wouldn't say. I mean, I always had worries before the game, but once I go against Tyreek, Javante, or Zach before the game, honestly, my worries go out the window. Nah, I'm totally not worried about the defensive line, but I think so. They've been getting off the ball a little bit faster and stuff like that. I know a couple guys banged up, but I know they've been definitely trying to get to the quarterback way more than they have been in these past couple of weeks. And I think they've been doing an outstanding job. That's what helps us because iron sharpens iron, honestly. I say this is perfect for us, honestly, with the way their defense is set up. We can just, I don't know, we can run the ball, we can pass the ball. It really don't matter. We got weapons all around.
You seem to learn a nice amount of every time you're out there and stuff. What's the biggest lesson you've learned? What's your game as a full-time player?
I don't know. Can I come out to him?
Yeah, well, I guess, for example, there was a couple plays I think you seemed to crush the entire defense. Then there was a blitz pickup where they ran a blitz at you and Master T, and both guys came free because there was a little bit of a
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. I say I just learn from it. We go to the sideline, go to the drawing boards, and just figure out what we did wrong. No need to panic because once you panic, just when you lose everything. And honestly, I just take a deep breath, and it just helps my anxiety, and just know that I'm just okay. Like it's gonna be okay. Just go to the next play and make sure that everybody's okay, and just make sure everybody's on the same page because stuff like that happens. And if so, we just got to get it back right. Excuse me.
And with that said, that was a strange defense to block on a consistent basis. I mean,
yeah.
What was the biggest lesson I guess learned from that? You may not see that again this year.
Yeah, I ain't seen a 3-3-5 since I was probably like in elementary. So we just honestly just got to keep our eyes out, keep our head up. I think so. I think communication was a little bit off that game, but just getting it back to how it was this past practice, I think it should be a little bit better.
What does it feel like to have a couple of those blocks that I referred to earlier? Don't just pancake one guy, but maybe a couple.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. They was talking. No, you're good. I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
You kind of get the dominoes going. What does that feel like?
When I get a pancake, it just gets me going. Honestly, it gets you going to the next play. It gets you fired up to go to the next play. I mean, already does. Just when you get a down block and you know you didn't crush the guy, like you get fired up because everybody see it. Like it's gonna be on national television, so you get respect. So when you do something good, like you just gotta praise yourself, but just always stay humble and stay calm and go to the next play. Denzel Burke, the best corner in the nation, up next, man.